Chris. My other host is Roy.
Hey, what's up?
My other host is Johnny.
In the building.
How's it going?
Oh man, I feel good. He introduced me as a host today. That's the first. He switched
That
things
is a
up.
first, right?
Hell, hey, we jumping in the new year. I got a promotion and
That's
shit.
crazy. But jumping right
yeah.
into it. New music, the intro to the show, Jack Boys and featuring Travis Scott.
Yeah.
New album or sample it, Jack Boys.
Yeah, like that.
What y'all
That's
think
what.
about it?
Look, that's what threw me off at first. Because how do you have like a? Because that's Jack Boys is his like the artist that he signed. Like they're the people.
Are they though?
They're the people that are signed to Cactus Jack. So
Okay.
that his record label or whatever, Cactus Jack Records or whatever. And
It sounds like a shit show.
Jack Boy. So like how do you have a compilation of artists and you get together and you only put out 7 songs? Like how does that happen? You know what I mean? Like you normally have an abundance of songs, you know what I mean? But like, okay, this is my record label. I believe it was like 4 or 5 different maybe 4 different people on the album. And to come up with 7 songs, like
that's called doing the bare minimum.
Oh my gosh. But like stylistically, what do you say? What do you say the other day? Sonically, it was sonically sound, right? It went down well.
I was confused, like,
but the artists, like their voices, like you could kind of tell from a polished artist versus like an artist.
Oh yeah. You definitely figure out who the Beyonce is of their group.
Yeah, exactly. So
do you think Travis Scott like forced the sound on them though?
Like,
nah, I wouldn't say that.
He didn't show up to practice. Like he dropped highest in the room and said
he like
the streams are going up.
Oh damn! You know what? They're gonna get you right. Everybody finna. Yeah,
it's like the SpongeBob meme. Well, I'm out. Like, what are we doing?
But
he did throw
a
they don't even
remix
have a profile.
Huh?
Like on like a lot of the streaming sites, they don't even have a profile. How to get through it by going to Travis Scott.
Like they got a Exxon photo at the gas station. I guess everybody busy.
Oh, man. Everybody was busy. What's cool with you, man? Like 2 a.m.
All right, everybody, get in the picture.
2 a.m. next Wednesday, I'll be at this gas station. Like, all right, I'll be there.
Like the charger got a drink. But what do you think about Highest in the Room, the remix? He didn't even put the original version on there.
And that's why I think I was like, there was something to do with the label on that one because he had to remix it a little bit, and then the Spanish was Spanish or what language was that?
I thought she was gonna come in singing.
I thought she was too, and then she
came in bilingual.
Well, that might have been Bad Bunny for all we know. In his the transgender, like him in a woman form. Like,
it's like, what'd you think about it, Roy? What did she say?
I didn't even know what it was. I had to turn it up. She was mumbling.
I really thought she was gonna sound good.
She was mumbling. How do you? Oh, I guess you like translated her and it like in your language and it came out as mumble. I was just saying, like, how do you know she was mumbling? How do you know she wasn't putting together whole sentences? How do you know?
Damn, Roy, what are you doing?
I'm trying to do this share thing. Hold on.
He's all over the place right now.
No, I'm trying to do this right now.
Oh, he just made that up.
No, like I
force update.
I had to see if she. No, that did happen before. It says you have a problem. We have to restart.
What's that?
He is lost.
Damn. Defenses are failing, Captain.
All right, Donovan.
But anyway, so I would say Don Toliver was definitely the standout act of this album or sample it. Mm-hmm. I was telling Roy, I think he overshadowed Travis Scott. Like,
how did you put together who was who?
He had the high voice.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was Young Thug until I didn't see no Young Thug feature.
Like I couldn't tell you, who was who.
Yeah.
I didn't, like you said, I just listened to it.
Yeah.
And I didn't go look at anything. I just listened to it. I don't even know who was featured on what songs. I just know Travis Scott ain't on there.
Yeah.
It was weird that me and you like literally there's like 7 songs.
Yeah.
And we like the 3 different ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The one that Don Toliver did with Migos, you definitely pick out Migos on there, right? Oh. I think
the whole Migos ain't on there. It can't be the whole Migos.
Have you noticed that lately though? When
whenever who was it?
It was everybody but Takeoff.
Okay.
Whenever they do a feature, it's always like Offset and some person.
You think Takeoff gonna be mad?
I feel like there's Trouble in Paradise.
Bad and Bougie.
Like they don't even do like a Migos verse anymore.
Have they said anything about a new album?
No. So this might be news first. Like
Migos is breaking up.
Have you noticed that though? They don't do like features as a group anymore.
Was it still listed as featuring Migos?
No, it says like featuring
Takeoff.
the 2.
Okay, the two.
Takeoff and Quavo or Takeoff and Offset?
No, Takeoff wasn't on there. No, who's married to Cardi B?
Offset.
Offset. Okay, so yeah, it was the other two.
Oh shit! So Offset wasn't on there.
Damn, they got some funny names, bro. Yeah, it was Quavo and Offset.
Okay.
Had Enough is like my favorite song on there. And then What to Do was cool. But I like the little vibrato thing that they do on there.
Yeah.
That really what makes the song good. Everything else, it's okay.
I'm seeing the gang everywhere. So I don't know if that's gonna be pushed like for promotion or something. Like it's that's what I'm seeing on my feed, and like YouTube, that's what it's suggesting. And everything.
I don't know. But what'd you get the album, or what'd you get the sample?
Yeah, I mean, what's wrong with calling it an album though? But
it's so short.
Give it a 7. I would play it again.
I gave it a 7 too. I actually played a few.
I haven't had a chance to play it again, but I would definitely play it again. I think I got like 13 minutes.
Yeah, it definitely feels like it's slapped together. So yeah, whenever you got some time to kill, just put it on. But yeah, what'd you give it, Roy?
Actually, a 7.
Yeah, it's a unanimous 7. 87 tracks.
Yeah. Hey, that's what's up.
That's crazy. Yeah. And then we got Sunday Service Choir, Jesus is Born.
Man, I listened to that this morning, like at 6 a.m.
That came out of nowhere for the rest of us.
Yeah.
I listened to it in its entirety this morning, like around 5 o'clock, between 5 and 6.
Yeah.
And like I was just up early praising God. That I Get So Weak. Oh my goodness.
My favorite songs on there are the ones that are like the Sin remixes.
Oh damn,
like
you're right.
The Genuine
Why
song?
you made me think of that? I didn't even think of it like that. You're right.
Did you like how he used like the Life of Pablo on there too?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like there was a YouTube video where he was like doing that in Africa, like the full version of it, and I was like, that's so dope. And then he put it on the album, so you don't have to rip it off of YouTube.
And do you feel like it was like, how do you feel about him not really putting his name all on this? Like,
well, it's all over Apple though.
Yeah.
Did he?
No, I mean it's
like he didn't put like Kanye,
it's a production by him.
He's
not in it.
He did it.
It's all over like Apple Music.
It's not under Kanye and Spotify. It's under Sunday Service Choir.
Yeah, so that's what it is in Apple too. On iTunes, it's under
like if I search Kanye, it's not there at all. That's an advertisement.
Okay, so if
you search Kanye, it won't be there.
All right, if we keep the same energy for Jack Boys, have y'all ever seen a picture of Sunday Service Choir together?
There's a lot.
With the church parking lot.
A lot.
It's like Frank Kirkland's team. Like they're gonna have a Sunday Service rap battle pretty soon.
You ain't gonna pick them out in the pews. Like, come on.
But I like what Johnny was saying in the chat. That what does that say about Kanye that he's releasing this as a production? He's not like promoting it like he did with Jesus King. So he's just dropping it for everyone to listen to.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah,
he did mention that it was going to come.
Yeah,
out.
he mentioned it. But do you think that just kind of proves more that he's in this like genre? I mean, he's following God, and that's what he's going to do for a while. That he's not out there clout chasing.
Like I think the clout chasing was outside of the whole thing. Like everything, like
I'm gonna interviews and all that.
Yeah, like I'm gonna stop beating off and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like all that stuff. Or like you porn stars are dirty devils. I don't know if he said it for real, but for example. But like outside of that, I feel like that's clout chasing. But like him being like a man of God, I feel like he's always done that. Yeah. Well, here and there,
Yeah. So talk about his mom and talk about the accident and
then
all that other stuff.
It was surprisingly really good. I think for me from the what's called Father Stretch My Hands or that one. From that one on,
I mean, that blank knock.
From that one on, it was great. Like that's to me where it changed. And it was like I don't know. I think the vibe changed a little bit, but it was great from that point forward. Like the first half was really good, but that was like I really got in tune with it.
Yeah, man. I don't know. The remix is like Chris said that rain down.
I was like, hold on.
Did you hear how?
I was like, oh shit.
I don't know if that's where he sampled some of the stuff on Jesus is King because that's the actual song.
You think
so?
It's hard
what
to
was
get
that first? Did that come? Was that made first?
Maybe that was an original version, and then he put out like chopped up version for the hook.
Yeah,
for his Life of Pablo. So maybe it's been out for a while, and he's just been like performing it.
You think it's hard to get that cleared, like when you sampling?
I was thinking the same
but
thing.
It's for God. You know what I mean? You're like,
It's like
you know what's interesting? It wasn't released under Good Music.
Yeah, I was looking for that. It was something weird, right?
It was like an incorporated or something. Like so that he doesn't even have him on the label or anything. Like it's
you think this is like some weird way to get out of his contract? Like
he's not on the contract, right?
I thought he was on a lifetime contract. Wasn't
who?
I don't know. Wasn't Kanye the one signed to a lifetime contract?
He said something like that. Like we talked about it a while back.
I could find out for you, but I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah,
man.
I thought he signed himself to Good Music.
No, but Good Music is under an umbrella.
I don't think it's like Rock Nation or nothing. No. I think it's like Cash Money's under like Universal, something like that, you know?
It might be under something.
I don't know. But yeah, as far as the samples, Kanye is like a chronic sampler. So I mean, it's nothing.
Does anybody like sample better than him, like finding like these gems? Like,
is it a gem? It's just
I'm talking about like
in the black community. We like he knows how to pull
throughout his whole career. Like
my grandma like this
samples.
Yeah, these niggas gonna like this.
Yeah, he does have like that old ear when it comes to like beats, like the Otis Reddings and the Dusty Carls of the world. You know,
the stuff people like but they forgot. And he picks it up. He's like, I can do this.
Yeah,
but I was surprised, and I thought when I first looked at it, I thought it was going to be like a long listen, but it wasn't. Like it kept me like in tune with it, and it didn't feel like the hour and plus whatever it was.
Like for me, it felt like I was at church. Yeah. Like as soon as it felt like it was running long, it was already over. Like I was literally on the last song when I was like, damn, it's kind of lengthy.
When it started changing to like that, like I said, the Father Stretch, I'm like, man, they played this. I'll be like,
yeah. Do you think he is becoming the new Kirk Franklin?
He needs a while for that. Like,
because I heard little mumblings. I was like, is that Kirk? Who is that talking? You know what I'm saying?
I got to see him in one of those Sunday services, man. Like they need to do they live stream those? Like
you got to find them on YouTube.
Well, I mean, I know the one he did here in Houston that was live streamed the whole time.
Where do you do it at?
The Joel Osteen's church, whatever it's called.
Outside,
inside the church.
Doors was unlocked. Dang, he unlocked it like that. All right, that's cool. That's what's up.
So back to his contract though. So it says this is like an excerpt. Is that what you call it when they take a piece right out of it? All right, cool. So it says at no time during the term you will seek to retire as a songwriter, recording artist, or producer, or take an extended hiatus during which you are actively pursuing your musical career in the same basic manner. Blah blah blah. Pretty much saying you can't stop making music.
Who is that too?
EMI. Some group named EMI.
Earl
Lim. Wait, so it literally says you can't retire.
It says you can't take a long hiatus.
At no time during this term will you seek to retire as a songwriter, recording artist, or producer, or take any extended hiatus during which you are not actively pursuing your musical career.
It's like
in the same basic manner as you have pursued such career to date.
That's some crazy verbiage, bro.
What's their definition of a hiatus though? Like, is
that's a girl. That's that giraffe booty.
Is that like 2 months, 1 month? Like you go to Africa, they ain't got no technology. Like
they're like, hey, you breaching contract.
I don't hear no beats over there.
How many beats you? It's like being on unemployment when you got to do 5 active searches a week.
Like hit the applications, boss.
You got my 5 beats for the week.
What are you doing? Like I don't hear no beats in there.
That's like I remember us talking about it, and we said, "Is that why he's dropping a lot of stuff? Because he might have like an album quote to get out of the contract."
Here you go, damn.
Yeah, but he don't even have a quota. That's saying lifetime without saying lifetime. Like it's saying you cannot stop.
Where'd you get that from though? Is that like on Wikipedia?
No, bro. This was like something that was out. Like
what site are you at?
Oh, I'm on blackradio.com. That's not what it's called, but it's called Black Heritage
Shade Room.
It's called Black Heritage Radio.com.
Okay, damn.
Black Radio. Y'all just go. That's
Black
crazy.
Radio was better.
It's cool for you to do that, but for him to just discredit the website because of the name, that's fucking racist, bro. Like, Ray is racist. Damn. He's like, oh yeah, fuck that site. You just hear him?
I'll do my own due diligence. That's funny. What would you give the album?
I give it a 10. What are you talking about?
Yeah, same as last time. Yeah. 10 again, Kanye. You win again.
Oh man.
What'd you give it, Roy?
10.
Oh, Diablo gave it a 10.
Yeah, it was good. It didn't even feel like an hour. Like kept me entertained the whole time.
Yeah.
Did you really listen to that whole thing? Because
Yeah.
that's like those was old spirituals. I don't know if
It definitely felt like a hymn.
I don't know if them old spirituals was moving you, Roy. Like,
Was it better than his last album or his last church drop?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was more church.
What do you think,
It was
Johnny?
more gospel.
Nah, I would definitely see myself playing his last album more than I would see myself playing his choir version. But I could see myself listening to this on Sunday when I feel like I need to get closer to God. Like,
you could like make a mega mix.
Yeah. I thought about that. I thought about putting both albums in a playlist and then just put it on random, or shuffle, whatever you call it. I really thought of that, like real talk.
That's dope.
Fuck you.
But okay.
Wow.
That one left. Anyway, then we got Drake. He dropped a War Freestyle. This allegedly ends the beef between The Weeknd.
Yeah, man, they were beefing hard. I heard they was like running up on each other.
Neither me nor The Weeknd knew they were beefing. Like,
I mean, he also talked about a lot in the interview, the beef.
Did you hear the song?
I've never heard of a song about them ever going at it. This must be like some.
No, did you hear the war song?
Oh, the war song. I thought you meant that I ever hear them like throwing jabs at each other on music. I've never heard no shit like that.
No, I don't think anyone has.
You think Drake made that up, or?
I think he the only one that think that it's like the Kanye thing. Kanye think he's still beefing with Drake. Like, bro.
Well, Drake said they didn't talk for like 7 years, him and The Weeknd.
Oh shit. He said that in an interview?
Yeah, the whole interview talked about it.
Did you watch the interview?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he talked about because he wanted.
I got like 30 minutes into it. It's 2 hours.
I saw that.
I don't have. Yeah,
I didn't because it's 2 hours.
What was I supposed to do? You listen to the whole thing?
Yes.
Damn,
Roy, you got 2 hours to just watch.
You call in sick?
That's crazy. Holiday work. Holiday work.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't have the time.
I don't got 2 hours to fucking bookmark this shit. Come back.
Where was I? Like he said a lot of stuff that was just.
Everything that I got was at the beginning, and that was a lot of information. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I pretty much got the gist of it.
Yeah, ain't no way in hell I'm listening to a Drake interview for 2 hours.
He brings up stuff more. There was good questions after that.
He bragged a lot in the beginning. Like he was like Dame Dash to
really.
No, he did it at the end also because he's like when they drop
and to sum shit up. I'm rich.
No, he's like when I drop an album, Drake's coming. There's gonna be good on it. It's
he talked about himself in third person.
Yeah, he said Drake.
Oh my god!
And then he was like, "Did you go to the restroom? Did you hit a Tupac plan?" He's like, "Yeah, I kind of curated my home so you want to hear Pac when you're taking this shit." Like,
hey, you think this hurts him?
He's curating this shit stuff. What's the word? Curate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Drake the only thing that can stop Drake?
But he really doesn't do interviews. That's why I was like, let me sit through it a little bit and see what he's talking about. But it was just like, but the song. Let's get back to the song. We going way off topic with that. Talking about the.
It was good.
It was interesting. It was the first 30 minutes. I was like,
this don't sound good.
He brings up Kanye and Pusha again. Like he brings up Kanye West and he says stuff about him.
He pretty much said like, "Hey, Pusha T telling y'all that Kanye didn't tell him, but look, Kanye told him. Like he knows in his head he knows for a fact Kanye told Pusha.
No,
and then Pusha was like, for real.
That's crazy.
But I'll tell you, like the positive things also he said about like 808s inspiration. Then he says that what did he say that take away Lil Wayne, like besides Lil Wayne's by itself, and obviously. Then Jay-Z helped them become like the mindset, like the business mindset.
Yeah.
He said Kanye West is his favorite artist.
And then he did say Kanye was his favorite. He said he got his work ethic from Wayne. Like
yeah. And then he said he got his business mindset.
You said Wayne aside. You didn't say anything
that's what
about
he
that?
Said. No, he said like removing Wayne because Wayne's his top.
Oh, okay.
That's how he said it. He said that Kanye's his favorite artist.
Wayne's his top. So Wayne's above Kanye.
Yeah,
I feel like you're manipulating his conversation now.
Exactly what he said. He said besides that,
he said
Kanye is my favorite artist.
He said he owes everything to Wayne, bro. Like
I didn't say he owes anything to Kanye. Did I say that?
You're like saying Wayne aside, other than Wayne.
That's
like,
exactly,
bro.
That's exactly framing how he said it.
The way you're framing it, making it look like he's like,
bro.
Wayne who?
And it was hard for him to say Kanye.
He literally said.
Okay.
It was hard for him to say Kanye though, because look,
he was like, he said Mr. 808s. I was like, say his name.
He was like,
he said Mr. 808s. I'm like, bro, say his name. He didn't say it till like an hour later.
Yeah.
But he was just like, because he was like, man, I ain't even gonna lie, I'm gonna give like he had to like preface it like, I give props where props is due,
like build up to say his name.
Just the like he was like he mentioned it was hard, bro.
Yeah,
like, you gotta watch the interview. It was hard for him to say Kanye's name.
He went through his whole list. He went through his whole list first. He's like, 21 questions, and he's like, and then Mr.
50
808s.
Cent?
Yeah, he brought up 50 Cent.
Bro, he sound like he getting old. He reminiscing.
He was like, because he was like, man, 50 Cent showed me that I could bring the melody
Yeah.
and the rap to.
Huh?
Because he was like, he said with 21 questions.
Yeah.
I
How?
just want to chill and twist the line.
That's like Best Friends more melodic than 21 questions.
Yeah, he said that though. So I don't know where he got it from, but that was out of his mouth. Yeah.
Damn, it's like he's just vomiting words, bro.
Dude, some of it, yes. I was like, what is he saying?
He had that interview.
I didn't even hear them. They were barely getting off questions. Like he was talking so much, they had to like
he carried
dive at him.
So he gave a Kanye interview basically.
No, but he did really well. He always backtracked and answered. He always backtracked and answered the question. Like he went off attention, he came back and he answered the question. So
I'm gonna answer that question, but first I got a plane with my face on it, bro. Like it's so amazing.
That would piss me off. Damn.
Oh man, like
and all they it's Drake, so all they did was went along with everything. They're like,
and he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm just finally getting a break. I just bought this home. It's like 57
rooms. They did it in his house.
Yeah,
that's what Kanye did though.
He's like, I've been here 2 weeks. I'm still settling in, but it's good. I'm like,
and then he told us how many. He told us how many rooms were in that bitch. And then he told us that's when he told us about the Pac restroom.
Yeah,
it's probably like a wild thought running around here.
But I thought he was all sad. He's like, and you know what? I live here alone. I'm like, okay. Like, I'm pretty sure people are always around you, but that's cool.
Yeah, I think this might be a chink in his armor. How Drake
he talked about how he had to talk to Rihanna first before he did the song with Chris Brown to make sure it was cool, get the green light, like no guidance or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Get the green light to make sure everything was, like he talked about a lot of shit. You should check it out, but
it's a lot.
I went 30 minutes in. I think it was 2.5.
It was 2:20. It was 2:20.
That's a.
I mean, because he
my fault.
He brought up a lot of stuff. Like he said, the Pusha T. He brought up Meek Mill's. How like it kind of not ruined, but really changed the relationship between him and Nicki.
Yeah,
and that he actually talked to Nicki first before, like rekindling the relationship with Meek Mills.
That's so soft, bro.
Like, so he was talking about all that.
He did a tell-all.
Yeah, he did a tell-all. And then they were talking about like his label, and they're like, man, so what do you think? Like people think this and all that.
This is embarrassing. We took a step back.
I see you got the scruffle coming back in just in time because you can get high.
I gotta get my tough beard on.
He light skinned and he don't got a beard.
Get him.
And then he's drinking the whole time, like he's sipping, but you can tell there's more in it at the end or not.
Did he have an accent?
No.
Bro,
getting back to the song. Did he have an accent?
He wanted that drill, that UK drill. That's what he wanted.
Like a Rolodex of accents.
It's low key. It's crazy though, because he mentioned that in the interview. He was like, I'm the type of person that's gonna try these different styles and bring these different things, and I'm gonna make it okay. Like he's like, I'm not hiding from it. I'm abused. I'm like trying to get better, so I'm constantly searching for a new sound. So I guess
like I get that, but like when you fucking do a freestyle with the fucking London accent, London man, what the hell are we doing?
When he started it, I was like, what's going? He's like, why I? I'm like, what?
I was like,
do you think like 21 Savage gonna get winded at him? Yeah. Like, you know what?
He's like, I'll pretend to be American when I can just be me.
You think 21 watching the interview like, I don't know if I should come out yet, you know?
Like 21 fuss shit up, he come out with his London accent, bro. Like,
I got a gun bloat.
Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, the song is fire to me. I think you said something negative. I gave it a 10. Like I listened to it like 4 times in a row.
That beat was hard though. Yeah. Like I love that beat. That beat was hard.
Don't you think like OVO sound needs like one of these compilation albums? Like you don't think so?
No.
You don't think that the sounds will go well? Like,
no.
Wow, that's crazy. I think that'll be Vibe City, bro. Like
he even talked about how he doesn't sign rappers. Mm-hmm. He's only looking for like singers. I forgot what his reason was. But yeah, he only signs singers. So.
He talked a lot about his label, which is interesting about how they asked him, do you feel like you need to find the next you from your label?
Yeah.
And he's like, no. He's like, I sign these people and I let them do what they want. He's like, he's like, party. Yeah. He's like, party. He's gonna release when he wants. It's not up to me. It's on him. Like, he's like, they do what they want. I'm like, so they're just what are they doing? What are they doing?
That's the difference between running a label and just running a shit show.
The thing is, he's like telling us the opposite of what people are saying in on blogs and shit, saying that he steals their music and then he stops them from releasing and shit like that.
I mean, in a way, if you take all my verses and you say you can release when you want, with what?
Can I get that one back? I'm gonna put that one out.
He's like, since you don't want to release right now, let me use it. Let me use
Yoink. What's happening? But anyway, I guess so. You like the song? You like the song? I didn't really like it. It was
weird to me.
It was just the accent.
Lyrically, it was okay. Like the beat is what really got me. Like I'll give the song this 8.
Oh, we rating songs?
He gave it a 10. You just said
I did. I gave it a 10.
A song?
A song. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I ain't like it. It's a pass. I will not be listening to that again.
Oh man.
But how do you rate a song though? Like
the same way you rate an album. Like, do you like it or not? Like,
an album has more to work with. You know what I'm saying?
No, a song is a song. It's like it was start to finish. It didn't even have a chorus.
Start to finish.
it's
You can rate a song,
it's a
bro.
song. It's start to finish.
Like rate a song. It has a start and a finish. It's like an album.
How you give a song a 5?
Well, you give it a pass, like,
or a 2.
It's the same. Did I like it or did I not like it? Come on now.
I don't know. It's a no for me. But yeah, and then before we get off the music, Andre 3000 says he isn't inspired to do music.
He's inspired. He's not confident.
He isn't inspired to do music.
Thought he said he's not confident in his music.
Inspired, confident.
There's a difference.
Pick your poison.
Confidence is different than that.
Oh, okay.
I think he said the passion wasn't there. Like, we're conflicted right now.
Yeah. I guess it's art. We took it as
it's our perception.
Like he said, he just doesn't have the urge to get out there and do it because he doesn't feel like he's in that creative mindset or some shit like that.
He said that when he does do music, it's like instrumentals, which makes sense because I think it was last Christmas he put out that stuff, or I think it was his mom's birthday or something. He put out some little ruckus. It was like the Anderson Paak background music. Yeah, shit was trash. He didn't say nothing. It was just like I think it was drums or something like that. But it's the music nobody. Well,
who got the last Andre feature? Was it Kanye on Life and Pablo?
I thought somebody got it recently.
More recent than that?
I think so.
I wonder who got the last Andre 3K. Like, how much you think is a 16 from him going for right now in the industry?
Like a bundle of roses?
Especially after he said, I'm not inspired. Yeah. Well, you know what? I can't pay you that. You're not inspired.
I give you a sack of potatoes.
Damn, you think right? Like, he just kind of fucked his stock up, right?
Yeah, like who's buying that?
Yeah, so like what you're giving me, you don't really like.
Kids don't know who he is. Like, where's he at right now?
Or is he making it limited, like Jay's? How you only release it in a limited amount, so when it's time to come out, no matter what he say, it is certain rappers like that. Like no matter what they put on the verse, like Wayne was like that for a while.
He's not the one,
huh?
Andre 3000 is definitely not that rapper.
Not anymore because he is not relevant with the people of this generation.
Like, what was the last hot feature he did?
I don't even remember. Like, I don't remember if he did anything after Life of Pablo.
You see,
like I choose you. That was the last, and that was the last Outkast album.
It wasn't really that great, right?
No,
like the one
that verse was fire. Like,
one that Chris Brown song where he put everybody on it. And he put him on there too, and it had like Kevin McCoy or McCall when they were cool.
Oh shit!
You remember that song?
Damn, that was a wild.
Yeah,
just the fact that you saying Kevin McCall.
That was when they were happy. I think he's gay now. Shout out to the gays. But yeah, like that was the last verse.
Was it really that long ago?
Like that's the last one that I can remember that was good.
The gays.
You whisper.
He didn't know how to say it. I don't know, Dan. That's crazy.
Does he really put out good verses? No, I ain't looked that up.
Oh.
I started typing it in, and I didn't know what to type.
I don't know. Like I can't think of it. I just
like,
damn.
Is he not
overrated?
He's not the guy for like a feature. Like,
is he really not that nigga? Like, I mean,
is he like? Does this make him overrated? Like, does this remove him? Like, because he's on a lot of lists for lyricists and just being a rapper, but
maybe
did they ask him about Big Boy? Like, what happened?
I don't know that. I mean, Big Boy still does his
thing.
Big
Boy's still putting out that.
Yeah, he's
stuff.
Yeah, he's still doing concerts at the Rabbit.
Big Boy's a rappity rap rapper.
Yeah. Is he?
If you gonna point your finger at somebody, Big Boy would definitely be that dude.
No, don't do that to me, bro.
Like Sanford and Rabbit running like trap. Like, what are you talking about right now? Tell me he's not a rapidy rap.
Not a rapidy rapper. Bro.
You a lie.
I'm gonna re-listen to some Big Boy verses.
Bro, you know he hates that.
No,
like, that's why he's not gonna agree with you. He hates that.
Bro, Big Boy is not a rapidy rapper.
Okay,
bro. Like at all.
I feel like Andre's more sensible than Big Boy. Like he coming with all of them like meta words and
roses.
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
So
we'll re-listen.
But King Tonio just said that Frank Ocean had Andre on the track recently.
I think he's talking about Pyramids, or
was it?
Nah, that was way.
It hasn't been on it. Oh, maybe it was the new album, but I don't remember that one.
Was it memorable then?
Because I remember Oceans. He was on Oceans with him, something like that. One of the Pyramids.
His first one, yeah.
I remember that one. That was a good verse.
It was Pink Matter. That's the
Pink
song.
Matter. That's what it was. It felt like they were flirting with each other.
But that was way. That's way.
Yeah.
Is that Afterlife of Pablo?
Nah, he must have.
No,
he must be talking
more.
about something. He got to be talking about something more recent than that.
Must have been on Blind, because I don't think it was on the
that
last
was Channel
one.
Orange that you're talking about. Channel
Yeah,
Orange,
I think
album.
he might be talking about Blind.
I don't know. Was he on Blonde?
If he's talking
had
about
something after Blonde too, though.
Look that up,
but he wasn't. That was the. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, shout out to Andre 3000. Get well soon.
Get confident.
Get inspired. Like him and Lauryn Hill. Can you imagine if they
That's
just
what I
did?
said. He's like the Mill Lauryn Hill.
Yeah,
but Lauryn Hill doesn't try. I mean, Lauryn Hill tries. Andre's not trying. Like he's not.
You think so?
He's not saying I'm gonna do a tour that doesn't show up.
Lauryn Hill tries.
Like she tries. Yeah. She goes on stage and tries.
What she do?
She tries.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I never
like she still does
you saying
concerts
she's still
and she's
touring
late and she shows a blade. She just doesn't even do anything.
That's not going
this isn't good, Roy.
That's why I'm saying that's why he's not like Lauryn Hill.
Oh, okay.
Because he saves everybody the time.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm tired of y'all.
I'm not gonna play with y'all. So I'm just gonna tell you I ain't gonna do no more.
He said, "What she do?"
I was like, "Damn, what Lauren do?" I didn't even know. She dropped something.
No,
no. Okay.
But anyway, so switching to sports.
Spots. Oh shit, he forgot. He remembered the artist.
Yeah. I've been working on my articulations.
Yes, flashcards.
We got Cowboys lose to the Eagles. How'd y'all feel about the game? Did you think that Cowboys were gonna win?
I thought the Cowboys would go in there and win. I thought they'd run the ball well against the Eagles, and I mean,
I did too.
Oh man, I just didn't. Did you?
I thought they were gonna run more. I had the Eagles winning.
You didn't think
obviously.
they were gonna win? Like
no, absolutely not. But I did think they were gonna run the ball more because Homeboy said he was hurt. If your shoulder's hurt, why would you throw more than you pass it?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think, Roy? Who'd you have?
I had the Cowboys.
You picked them to beat the Patriots too, right?
Yeah.
You're not credible.
I picked them to beat the Patriots
at home.
Oh my god. In the fucking weather.
At home? It was at home, don't lie.
I'm a Cowboys fan, so it's away.
What? Okay, Roy.
But yeah, man, they got manhandled out there. Like the score didn't really tell us. I mean, the defense, it played, they made some plays, but then they didn't make that play. You know what I mean? Like they didn't make that their third down play. One of those, when you needed that 3 and out, they couldn't get it for you. To kind of get the offense back out there. The offense kept stalling out. Like it was bad to watch.
It's hard to watch those games after a game like against the Rams. Like you can do it. Like
it's like driving stick with automatic feet.
Like did they quit on the coach or are they just soft? Like I mean, I don't know. Man.
How'd you feel about Zeke and Amari like sitting out? Like taking breaks.
Zeke pulled himself out of that one play and it was like a crucial fourth down or some shit like that. And
was that the play he hit his head?
He landed, and I think
somebody's elbow, like he got his elbow hit or something like that.
I thought it was on his head.
I thought it was his head.
Yeah, I think that was the play. What about Amari?
Amari, I think Jason Garrett said that he got subbed out. Like, Kellen Moore didn't put him in the game, and he's like Jason Garrett's passing the buck. Like that wasn't on me.
Yeah,
offensive coordinator.
He said that today, right?
He said that a few days ago.
Okay,
like that wasn't on me, y'all. Like I leave that up to Kellen. He the one who didn't have Amari in there. You please direct all questions to him going forward. Like,
but has Cooper
as a leader,
much?
Like, is that a leader though? He was like, nah, it wasn't me. It was him.
It's like they're buckling.
I mean, he can say it was him, but he can say I back up his decision because I'm the leader. Like I back up his decision.
I don't know. That's kind of like if you back up his decision, you don't mention him. You just take that. If you're gonna take it, you take it. You don't say
my job on the line.
Do you think Jason Garrett gets fired tomorrow afternoon?
If they lose or period?
Either way.
Nah, he don't get fired tomorrow.
If they lose,
he don't get fired tomorrow.
I don't think he's getting fired this season. Well,
is this like
they got one game left, right? Basically,
did they give him a contract this year?
Nah,
no.
This is last year, right?
Yeah.
So they don't have to fire him, right? They just don't re-sign him.
Well, he's saying, will they fire him before?
Yeah.
But
That
this is
would-
the last game, basically, right?
I don't think that would make sense financially to
Yeah.
fire him. You know, you just
You got to pay him for like 16 days. But yeah, so you think he's gonna get fired before their season's over?
I don't think he'll be our coach next year, especially if they lose
you
tomorrow.
switching up.
I'm gonna ask it a different way. You don't think they're gonna fire him before the season's over?
Tomorrow afternoon, he'll be fired.
Okay, I don't think that's what's gonna happen.
I don't think so either.
Doesn't
I don't know. Why.
make sense.
Yeah.
I want to get that ESPN update.
Do you think Dak's gonna get a franchise, or do you think he's gonna get a contract?
Get a contract.
He's gonna get a contract because he's already acting like his shoulder hurt. He like, look, man, my shoulder been hurting. I need some kind of certainty, some kind of guarantee. I need y'all to show that y'all got faith in me. Like, y'all fucking wore my arm out this year. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna give his long-term money. If they give him 1 year, he like, look, I barely made it through a season.
1 year? That's basically franchise, right?
A franchise tag is 1 year.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. If they tag him, then
that's what I'm saying. Do you think they're gonna tag him or give him a contract?
They're definitely not good. If they tag him, like he's hearing offers from everywhere all year long. Like the thing about a tag is you have to perform, because if you don't perform, how many years can they continue to tag you?
Yeah,
2, right?
2 or 3. 3? Isn't it 3?
Know.
I think
But
it's
like
2.
that's what happened with Kirk Cousins. Like the Redskins just kept tagging him and kept tagging him, and they was like, "Fuck."
It's like a whooping.
But you're getting paid though, bro, and it's like a show and prove type of thing. Like you're gonna get the money now.
He's not gonna be getting the 40 he wants, but they get paid on franchise tag.
Is the franchise guarantee though?
Yeah,
it's fully guaranteed.
Yeah, but it's about the long-term security. That's what players are chasing, but it's guaranteed, like
fully.
Yeah,
really,
a franchise tag that's guaranteed money.
Huh. That's interesting. But yeah, I don't know. He might. I don't know.
It's just that football is not like basketball.
That's a hard question. Like
it's the market. Like what are you gonna do? Where are you gonna get a quarterback at? Like we have Dak, and that's what we're gonna use. It's the market. Like, is there better options? Yeah, but we're not gonna go get anyone else. Yeah. It's the market. He's gonna get. I think he's gonna get it between like that 35 to 37. We better not give him that 40 mil.
Oh, that was a damn good catch.
So do you think who do you think was going to replace who do you think is going to replace their coach?
Urban
Meyer, yeah. I don't know. I think maybe Kelly. Like, you know how Garrett is. He gonna promote from in. If he can't get the name he wants, like, and I don't.
Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry. Who did I say?
Garrett.
Oh, Jerry Jones. You know how he is. I said Garrett Jones.
No, I heard Garrett Jones now.
Oh,
but yeah.
But like I feel like he would, if he can't get that name that he feels like he needs, he's just gonna promote from within. Like, and it's been that way, you know, since Bill Parcells left. I feel like that they've been promoting from within. Like they didn't really pull in somebody else. I think outside of Wade Phillips, excuse me. But then Wade Phillips started off as a defensive coordinator. Then he was a head coach, and after he got ousted, then it was Garrett, right?
Yeah, and then Garrett's been there 10 years,
about a decade.
Yeah, decade,
this whole decade, man.
Damn.
And so now I feel like Kellen Winslow, with the way he had the offense looking this year, he might be a little too young, but that's the league has a bunch of those young offensive minded.
Kellen Winslow,
Kellen Moore, my bad. I said Winslow.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm falling asleep over here talking about this.
But anyway,
I think he's gonna try to go. I think Kellen Moore is too young to do it. Like, he's not too young. He's not experienced enough to do it. So someone else is gonna get it.
And Marshawn Lynch signed to the Seahawks.
Why?
I think they were down.
Yeah,
they needed a player.
I mean, he's not.
They picked up Marshawn Lynch and Turbin.
Yeah, I mean, he's 33. He's not like, like people are like suggesting. He's 33,
and he hasn't played, so you don't have like mileage as much.
Yeah, he got fresh legs. Like, he get out there.
I don't know about fresh.
He has good legs. I mean, fresh.
He got
he's
civilian
33.
legs.
He trains like a.
He has some
beast,
miles on the
though.
legs.
He got civilian legs though. He's not like football training. You know.
How do you know what he's been out there doing?
So you think he's running routes and getting tackled?
He was taking shots the other day in the Oakland.
I think Marshawn is ready.
Like, you think he's running around getting tackled?
I think he's staying ready in game shape, waiting for a phone call.
I love like all the
Zeke?
memes that popped up there though. All the memes. He's like, before I go, one
Is
question.
AB on
What
this?
are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna get to him.
Oh, okay.
But how do you think he's gonna do? That's like the last game of the regular season.
Yeah. I mean, they just have him for playoffs, really.
Yeah, they just need that extra.
When do they play? Is it Sunday?
Think
Damn,
so.
I fucking hate when y'all give me this damn chair, bro. My back hurt.
Well, you came in
Gotta
at 7.
get here on time.
Yeah.
Drumline, Playboy. But anyway, yeah, I'd be excited to see how they do. I'm gonna probably watch that game now that he's on it. How you feel about AB?
Antonio Brown
pouring himself down south.
Man,
I mean,
it's fucked up that
here we go.
Here we go.
That's true.
He's going through this like the league don't even want to give him a chance.
What's
bro.
he going through?
Like they're blackballing him.
What'd he do?
They're blackballing him, fam. Like they like, okay, New Orleans like, look, we want to sign him. Like, what are y'all doing with him? And the league don't want to give no teams an update on what they want to do with him. So teams are scared to sign him. He would have been picked up already if the league would have been like given what his terms of like what he's going to
because even if they sign him, he won't be able to play because he's got to serve the suspension.
Exactly. And the league won't tell anybody what the punishment is. So they're like, nah, we're gonna make you sit out this whole year.
Yeah.
Like,
but do you think that's smart though? Then for them to sign right now, that means he serves a suspension and he's ready to go week 1 next year.
Nah, I just think that.
So he can't play this year either way.
They haven't even what's his suspension? How many games is it?
They haven't even given him a judgment yet. They're
waiting. So you don't know if he's
suspended. They're like,
all they know is that he's not gonna be able to play because he has to serve some type of suspension.
And that's why
for what though?
That's why the league is. That's what I'm saying. That's
is
why
for the allegations.
Yes, for the allegations.
But they're still reviewing it, so you don't know if it's gonna be like.
No, it doesn't even matter.
That's how the NFL is.
The NFL. That's what I was telling you about. Even with the NFL, it's unfair because even though they're just allegations. The way that the rule is written up is if you are presenting yourself in any way that's can somehow damage the image of.
So they got to investigate it basically.
Yeah.
Not even just the simple fact that there's a rumor about you about that they can suspend you
while they investigate it.
Not even while they're investigating. Like you know what, this shit happened, and I mean because Ezekiel Elliott was found innocent, and they of beating up his girlfriend.
Yeah. Okay.
But because of the image,
he had to serve a 6-8. Was it 8?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
8 game suspension. Like even though he was innocent. You know what I'm saying? Like the NFL is like slave masters, right? Real talk.
Oh.
And that's why I'm saying like AB is being blackballed by them. That's why he can't get signed by a team is because they're not telling teams like what the punishment is going to be. So somebody like the Patriots, like we're not finna sign you and have you just sitting around. Like y'all gonna tell us what's going on. Fuck that, get him out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And the thing that sucks, for AB is that
get him out of
the
here.
NFL's not going to do anything till he's signed.
Right.
They're going to leave it in limbo until he's actually signed. They're like, oh, you're signed. Okay, now we have to tell.
Yeah.
We have to tell you what your suspensions are.
So you think he's gonna get signed or not?
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
he's AB. He's gonna get signed
by New Orleans.
I don't know about New Orleans.
He's gonna get signed.
Sound like Echo.
Yeah. He is gonna get signed. I mean, he's not done with his career. He still has good years left in him. He's gonna get signed.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like he's gonna get signed because he's Antonio Brown. He's a one of a kind talent, not one of a kind, but he's a
damn. Roy, give me some damn space.
Right. He's booty bumping you.
Like my whole right side is caving in.
Well, Roy out here twerking. But yeah. Oh man, but yeah, I feel like he's definitely gonna get paid, bro. But I feel like the league he's gonna get a long-term deal. He's not gonna be one of those players. He's wherever he goes, that's where he's gonna be at. He's not gonna be a journeyman. Like,
bro, here we are. How are you gonna say that?
He's not.
He's
gonna
literally a journeyman.
No, he's not.
He's gonna be on his 4th team. If they sign him,
he's a forced journeyman.
He didn't really play for those teams, though. You can't count.
But
that.
He was signed.
Did he play a game?
You can't count the Patriots, bro.
What are you talking? Did he play a game with the Patriots? Yes, or no?
Definitely can't count the Raiders. Can you count the Raiders?
Was he on the roster?
Okay, so why are you saying game the roster? Come on, dog.
I mean, if you're on the roster, you played for that team.
You only count the Steelers, bro. Like the period.
Okay.
That's the only team that he played a whole season with.
Okay. He didn't go to that man's house for home cooking food and be like, yeah, you the guy. I'm out.
He never. What do you call him? A cracker?
They were talking about that when they were talking about music. I guess Big Ben had a no music thing.
Oh,
and
man.
I guess AB turned it up loud and was like, shut up, cracker. No, he was like, F you, cracker. Like, how do you tell somebody that? He throws you the ball.
He was a menace in the locker room.
He's like, let me record this for my safety.
That ridiculous haircut he had in there.
What is that, braids? He had braids, dreadlocks, and a fade.
damn AB. But yeah, I hope the Saints sign him. I would definitely root for the Saints. If they sign AB,
that'd be a
and he fuck around and win Super Bowl
receivers.
MVP. Like they would give it to Drew Brees, but still, like if he somehow managed to win Super Bowl MVP, that would be crazy.
I think Des Bryant, he worked out for Baltimore.
That's year?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Did he pop his Achilles?
That was last. That was last year,
right? That was the injury.
Yeah. That's when he signed the Saints. He played like a game or.
No, he didn't even play. He was in practice.
He was in practice. Yeah. Because it was the week they were going to play the Cowboys, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. I wanted my revenge against the Cowboys, and he was practicing so damn hard for the Cowboys. He fucking blew his leg out and got fired. You see how they can do you in football, bro?
Cowboys win again.
But that's crazy. That's why players don't want that franchise tag.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Y'all were talking about, he gets paid a lot of money, but it's like it's not longevity though.
But he still gets paid. Like
that's a lot of money, bro.
But that's for 1 year. What you want? 35
because you can
or 100?
Still get cut. Even you still got that guarantee.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
So it's more safe to go with the long term.
I don't know,
but
I got to see
they don't have
what
that
type
option. Like the team can put the franchise tag on you.
Yeah,
I understand that, but I'm saying like I wouldn't be happy to have it. You know?
No,
I wouldn't be happy to have $60 million for 1 year. What?
That's short sighted though.
But you remember, Jalen Smith, he got franchise tag his first year. He was able to, because they couldn't afford him to the market he wanted.
Yeah,
and they interviewed him about it, and he's like, "I made $2 million last year. I'm making 11 this year. Why am I bad? Why am I mad?"
Like, I guess it just depends on who you are. But do you want your worth or not? Like, what do you want?
But the thing is, like, even with the long term, you're still looking at the guaranteed only, because if you get hurt and you know what I'm saying, they cut you or whatever, you still only get that guaranteed. And how much more is it get? Like, that's what I was going to ask you. Like, what was Goff's guaranteed money? Like,
was it like 50?
That's not a lot though. When you look at the market for a quarterback, it's like $40 million a year, and that's pretty much what you're going to get with the franchise tag.
So he's guaranteed like 1 year and a week.
Like, let's say you have 2 good seasons and then you get injured and you're out. Now you're getting your guarantee plus the 2 that you played, versus a franchise where you're playing year to year. You're on a month to month.
It's not guaranteed plus what you played.
It's
just
what are you talking
about? It's when you get injured and you can't play anymore and they have to cut you. Do you get that guarantee money?
That's not how it works. Say, for example, it's 10 years.
Yes or no?
Yes, you do.
So I'm saying
but it's not on top of the guarantee.
You're missing my point. So you get the guarantee when you can't play anymore, you get cut, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And let's say you played 2 years. Those 2 years that you were getting paid plus that, versus a franchise which is only 1 year.
No, it's not plus that. Saying those 2 years you made $30 million, they only give you that extra $10 million to get you that 40 you guaranteed.
I guess. Is that how it works, Johnny?
Y'all both lost me shit.
No, so he's saying like 40 guaranteed. He would get the 40 guaranteed plus the 2
what
years
you've already been paid.
No. They're going to give you the difference to make sure it's the 40.
It's the guaranteed part of the game checks.
Yeah, it's the game checks.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's part of the game checks. That's why I was telling you that.
I gotta look at the minutia of the the details.
See, I don't know all the inner workings of how down NFL contract work. I just know in NBA, you get signed, that's what you get. Like when LeBron signed a 5-year, $100 million deal, like regardless of he playing or not, regardless of this team cutting him, he's making that $100 million. Like,
I don't know.
Like there's been players that finessed the NBA so bad, like
Chandler Parsons.
Yeah. They're collecting checks. Like, damn, dude. Wait, put that one over there in the damn. They got a junk drawer full of checks. Chris, you know how you got that junk drawer?
Yeah. Like Chris looked up his stats. He's like, oh, he really not playing.
He's off.
He's off.
Anyway, switching to NBA since we're on it. How do you feel when the Lakers played Clippers? How do you feel about the camera angles?
I didn't watch
that was the first time they wrote.
Asleep.
Did you watch it?
It was late.
Nope.
I didn't see the camera angles.
It's like
I've seen the highlights.
I saw highlights.
It's like you're playing 2K.
Yeah. I didn't like the highlights.
I don't really play 2K. I don't play too many video games.
It's hard to see the ball, you know, and it's hard to see who shot it because they're brown hands and the brown ball. You can't see when it disconnects. You know, like
you just earned yourself a suspension, buddy.
I'm a color analyst. Relax. But yeah, it's hard to like. I didn't like it. I like the regular like straight screen left to right where you can watch it.
That's weird. Is that a thing? Is that what people are talking about right now?
I think they're gonna try to. I guess they're just trying new things. Like,
why would they do that on Sunday? Like,
well, no, it was a Christmas Day game. That's why it's a high profile game.
But he's saying like, why don't you do it on like a Pelicans game?
Because they're not gonna really get a good fan base to see if they liked it or not. Who watches it?
This is the Nielsen guy, so he would know. Like,
who watches those games?
Survey says Steve Harvey head ass.
Big mustache head. Anyway, and then we got, I guess, Westbrook trade rumors.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's not happening.
I don't believe that
either. Like, nobody wants that contract. Nobody can afford. Like, the only way you could trade Westbrook is if you trade him for Chris Paul again. Like, like nobody.
Like, do you really think they're really trying to trade him? Though?
No. Like, I'm telling you, that contract that he has is impossible to move. Like, period. Him and Chris Paul, like, they're stuck.
But like, if I had to choose between him and Chris Paul, who are you picking?
Westbrook.
Yeah, like he's not doing terrible in my opinion.
He's shooting horrible for a point guard. He is shooting a
really
compare
low
with
percentage. James Harden.
James Harden is shooting like in the high 50s.
As like a duel though, like him and James Harden or him and Chris Paul.
Him and Harden. I like him and Harden.
That's
better.
what I'm saying. They complement each other better than Chris Paul did. Yeah. I don't know.
They're not going to move him.
I think it's the same thing like last year when they lost. They were like, everyone's on the block. You too, Harden.
They lied. That was a rumor.
Yes. Like what I do.
That's like telling Kobe he on a trading block, or not comparing James Harden to Kobe, but
or like saying LeBron's on a trading block.
Yeah, there's no way nobody's believing that. He's like the best scorer of our generation outside of Dirk. So it's just like I didn't even believe that. Like, okay, yeah, whatever.
I didn't believe.
I was like, damn, Capella, I feel bad for you, but like everybody but Harden. You know what I'm saying? Like,
anyway, how do you feel as far as their the way that they play? Do you think adjusting their playing style will have a bigger impact, or just keep trading players every year?
I think that just Westbrook taking a step back, and I feel like I don't know what it is like. He can't shoot right now. Like I don't know what he needs to do. Like he was a great shooter for a little bit, like for a little stretch in his career.
He was like that last year too. He had a little shooting deficiency.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like he just can't shoot the ball. Yeah. Like
I don't know.
He's Ben Simmons. Like he turned into Ben Simmons, except he just shoots it a lot.
Yeah.
Like he should stop shooting. He should just try getting to the paint. You know, taking contact, getting to the foul line.
Do what Harden does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then before we wrap up, we had the Christmas game massacre. Like all the underdogs won.
That's wild.
It was like everybody.
That's wild.
I remember we did pick'ems that day, and I forgot like two people said, "Why are we even picking the Houston game?"
Yeah,
like damn, they fucking lost to the fucking Warriors, bro.
And then even New Orleans beat Denver.
That sucks that you guys say they lost to the Warriors now, as if. Like the Warriors are trash now. When last year was like, damn, Warriors won, of course. You know,
and they still have D'Lo, they still have Green, but Thompson and Curry just sitting on the bench resting the whole year.
Right. They hands hurt, they legs hurt, bro. They're champions.
That was like low the last two games. Like,
you think Curry is really hurt like that, or he just low managing? Like he just
I low manage.
That's low.
He's a little guy, bro.
He's just sitting the year out like. Hey, nobody gonna ever say nothing to him about it because it's like, okay, I broke my hand, y'all. Yeah. I've seen players come back from a broken hand in like 2.
They shoot like him though.
This is offhand.
You gotta hold the ball up.
You sound like Tony Parker on Kawhi now.
It's a support hand, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But yeah, anything you want to say before we head out?
Man, the Clippers own the Lakers this year, dog. Like I predicted that the Lakers will not have the best record in the Western Conference by the end of January.
You did say that.
They're on a slow decline. Do you think it's gonna be 5 in a row with the Mavs? Do they play tonight?
They play tomorrow. The Mavs play.
Well, I'm saying, do the Lakers play today?
I don't know.
Because I don't think they're winning for a while, man. LeBron had to pretend like he was hurt. Like it's trouble over there in LA. AD gonna get hurt pretty soon because AD is injury prone. He normally go down towards the end of the year. So I think that man, they lose LeBron and AD for an extended period, even if it's like maybe 1-2 weeks. Like that's like 5 or 6 games, and that's a lot in the Western Conference because I think right now, like the top 5 teams are like 3 games, maybe 3.5 games apart, like from the Mavs up to the Lakers.
That's crazy. What they are in the 4-game losing streak. That's a lot.
They got 4
in a row. That's what I was saying. Like they're in a little slump right now, bro. Like, and they lost to the Bucks. They lost to the Clippers
and the Pacers.
The Hornets are on a 4-game losing streak. Nobody's saying nothing about them.
I think they lost to the Pacers also.
Hey, well, you know what I look at though? The plus minus, and the Mavs.
Kings are on a 5-game losing streak.
The Mavs have the
Nobody
best,
saying nothing about them.
The Mavs have the best plus minus in the Western Conference. Like they're winning by average of 8.3 points a game, and that's even better than the Lakers. So, like the only team with a better a better positive percentage is the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? So that's saying much. Like they're winning by a lot, damn near 10 points a game. Like that's.
What do you think of Luka's return?
I think he looked good, man. I think that he was able to test the ankle out. I think he started off a little rusty. I don't know if that's how he plays, though. I got to look at his numbers, but he's a little loose with the ball out there. A lot of turnovers.
There was a lot of turnovers. Even KP was a little loose with the ball.
Yeah.
And did you see his interview after the game? They're like, "How do you feel?" He's like, "I'm tired." Like he's like, "I'm tired." Like he said that he's glad he came back because he was tired. Like it took a lot out of him.
Yeah.
The Suns are on a 8-game losing streak, but we ain't talking about them
because they're in 13th place, bro.
So right. And it's not LeBron James,
and AD, like LeBron and AD, man. Like,
but yeah, man. What can I listen to us at, man?
Spotify, Apple, Anchor, Stitcher, YouTube, everywhere.
We still publish everywhere.
It's nothing but flies over there.
So now,
wallets.
So as I learned today, now when we do the shows live, they're live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube now. Yeah. Jose was telling me that now they do all three.
Hey, appreciate that, man. But it doesn't matter where you listening to us from. Don't forget to turn down the bass and turn up the treble. Put the iced tea on your neck. When it go cold, make you sweat.